Hey guys, and welcome back to Confessions of a Doctorholic. I'm your host, Dr. Slayman, or just Hafsa for those of you who've been following along. And today's story is a big one for me, like real big, because I did my first open surgery. Not laparoscopic, not assisting. I mean, hands in, retractors up, instrument in hand, and to make it even more special, it was on a transplant patient. So here's how it all went down. The case had already been underway, and I didn't scrub in from the very beginning, but I was called to the OR to help with the closure and final steps. And let me tell you, even walking in mid-case, it was spectacular. Everything was so precise. The field was pristine. The transplant team had already done their magic, and now it was our turn to finish strong. I was working down in the gallbladder region, near where the new liver had been placed. What was crazy was how different the anatomy looked. Since this was a living donor transplant, it wasn't your average case. The structures were clean, minimal scar tissue, and everything was somehow more exposed, more vulnerable. And then came the moment. I was handed the surgical instrument, basically an energy device that cauterizes while it cuts. And the attending goes, "You're up." I'm like, me? Okay, breathe. I start dissecting, layer by layer, using the energy device, and reaching in with a right angle clamp, trying to get that perfect angle. And if I'm honest, I was struggling. Like, I was really trying, but I couldn't see the full path. I knew what I was supposed to do, but I was nervous. My hands were sweaty, and even though I trusted the process, I wasn't sure I could fully see the route. It felt a bit like trying to drive with foggy glasses. But the attending was patient. The fellow next to me was encouraging. He was walking me through it. Next up, the artery. Now I'm holding this delicate little structure in my forceps. I'm clamping, snipping, and then we're moving on to the final part of the dissection. I'm literally in there, dissecting vessels, tying knots, and just doing the damn thing. And then the fellow turns to me mid-surgery and goes, "Hafsa, grab my phone. Let's get a photo." I'm standing there, gloved up, in the middle of this insane experience, and I'm like, what? I'm sterile. But it was such a sweet moment because I realized this isn't just another day for me. It's a milestone, a first, something I'll look back on years from now and remember. That photo, I held the gallbladder in my hand, literally held it. And I don't even know how to describe it. It was warm, firm, heavy, in a way that felt significant, not just physically, but emotionally. It's someone's life, someone's future, and I got to be a part of that. I was trying to stay calm, trying to look like I knew what I was doing, but inside, I was freaking out in the best way. It reminded me of how far I've come. How I really am different from who I used to be. Because not everyone gets to do this. Not everyone gets to say they've operated on a transplant patient, touched a new liver, and helped seal someone's second chance at life. I'm so grateful. Not just for the experience, but for the people who believed in me enough to hand me the scissors and say, go for it. So that's today's confession. My first open case. A reminder that sometimes the smallest hands-on moments can feel like the biggest wins. If this resonated with you or brought back memories of your own first, I'd love for you to share this episode or leave a review. It helps me keep sharing these stories with all of you. Thanks for listening. I'll catch you next time. Keep scrubbing in and keep showing up.